Yeah, sasa acha niwape a small background venye nilitoka, venye nilipata kazi mpaka nikafika huko. It was in 2020 when I lost my job, my business, 2019 because of Corona. So I had to close my hotels. Nilikuwa na hoteli mbili in Eldoret. So I had to close it because that time we were instructed if we could not have a nurse because of Corona. So we had to close that business. I moved to Jua Kali. I know many people understand Jua Kali in Uasin Gishu. So I moved it to Jua Kali, got a business there. I started, there's a hotel I took and I started operating it. Previously, the owner was running the business, but at some point, I think they didn't manage to run the business well. So I took over with the workers from inside. With one of my boy, we moved to. We started the business very well. The business was not that well, but within a month, the business picked up from 0 to now we were making around 10,000 per day. So mwenyewe alisijui pepo tu ingia watu. Kaniambia tu siku moja, hiyo nikupakie nyumba rangi. Then I fell into the trap. Nikampea ruhusa, nikahamisha vitu, nikaweka kwa jirani. Not knowing ya kwamba this person amefanya nini, ameplot kufungua his own business. Mimi natoka Saturday, Sunday na yeye anafungua. Without me knowing. Niliambiwa tu. A lot of things. People called me on Sunday telling me, kwani ulihama na utuambi? Mimi nimerelax kwa nyumba sijui. So I had to come back kukuja kuona kweli biashara imefunguliwa. To my surprise, I was like, now what do I do? Nilitafuta biashara hapo, nyumba ya biashara hapo. I looked for it for many days. Sikupata. So I didn't give up. Nikatafuta nyumba ingine ya biashara. Nikakosa. I had to move to Tarbo. Nikapata nyumba, nikafungua biashara, hoteli. I ran around 2 months. Haikumake. So I had to close and I went back home. I carried all my things. Went back home. So I started 0. That's 2022. So 2022, I started making some applications. But that 2022, I came across one TikTok live. And people were talking about Europe. So I took my time, listened to those people, what they were saying, how they could help. I joined even one of their WhatsApp group, Telegram group. So I learned something. There's a way a CV should be written. The CV. So one thing it caught my attention. So I went down and had to write a CV. I did that. Went to the cyber. I showed the cyberman how my CV should look like. And I gave him everything that he was needed because I had written a rough copy. We made the CV. At that time, he was mocking me. He was telling me, you think utapata kazi? Because he was my friend and we were joking. And I told him, you just wait. One day, I'll tell you I got a job. 2022 passed. 2023. No, October. Because there's a job I saw in LinkedIn. They were looking for for the hotel receptionist. And then they were saying, like, if you know anybody who is interested in this position, could you please recommend that person to me? So I recommended myself, and I applied for it because I said there was an instruction what we are supposed to do. I did all the instruction. I sent the picture, my photo, and my CV, my cover letter. I forgot about it. I didn't know it was serious. So I think I did that application way back. It wasn't that October. So October, because of the Christmas season, so November, December, I went to Uganda to visit my grandpa. And when I was there, my grandpa passed, and then we had burials. And on February 21st, I got a message asking me if I'm still interested in this position. And I was like, wow. I said yes. And immediately I did an interview and with our HR. And then immediately she told me, for me, you've passed my interview, so you're moving to the next level of interview. That was now the interview to the manager. I think it took 1 week, so I did an interview with the manager. He also told me he will pass the information to the HR. So about 2 days, the HR sent me a message